Okay, I believe it's 9 o'clock, so we'll give this special meeting of the Commissioners Court will come to order here on May the 24th at 9 a.m. here at the Titus County Courthouse, 100 West 1st, room 205. So we'll rise for the invocation and the pledge, please.
Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, I just come to you thanking you, Lord, for all you do for us. Lord, I just ask you just to be with these folks that have lost property and lives and the families that have lost lives, Lord, and just watch over and take care of them, Lord. Just be with us now as we go about the county's business. Help us to do what's right and the best thing for the county. I just ask you now just to help us and Lord, just to in everything that we do. Go with us now and forgive us where we fail. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. One, public comments and requests for information on non-agenda items in accordance with Section 551.042, the Texas Open Meetings Act. Do we have anybody who'd like to speak today? Okay. Move on down to number 2, which will be consider and possibly approve the minutes from the May 13th, 2024 regular meeting of the Commissioners Court. I'm going to make a motion that we table that. Ms. Simpson was gone with the loss of her brother, and we'll go review those minutes at the next meeting. If I can get a second.
I'll second that.
Got a second by Commissioner Parker. All those in favor? All those opposed? Will carry unanimously. Number 3, acknowledge appointment of Helen, Nanette, Wilabay as the Titus County Auditor by the District Judges, received and filed by the District Clerk on May the 24th, 2024. Welcome, Ms. Nanette. We appreciate you today.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, guys.
So I'll get a motion by that. I guess we just acknowledge it. Number 4, consider and possibly approve the bond of $5,000 for the county auditor.
Make that motion.
We got a motion made by Commissioner Applewhite to get that bond. Second by Commissioner Parker. All those in favor? All those opposed? That'll carry unanimously. Number 5, consider and possibly approve the designation of the Titus County Treasurer and County Auditor to jointly authorize signatures and limits on bank documents. That's the way it's always been, but with a new auditor, we'll need to make that motion as well.
Make a motion, we approve that.
We got a motion made by Commissioner Parchman.
Second.
Got a second by Commissioner Parker. All those in favor? All those opposed? That'll carry unanimously. Number 6, consider and possibly approve the FCC modified satellite marketing petition. And that's going to be along here with our elections officer, Ms. Wharton, has done a whole lot of work on this. As you can see, she's got letters and recommendations. Some of our leaders, Cole Hefner and Senator Moran, I believe, all wrote letters trying to get that so that our people out in the county can get their Dallas Cowboy football, and some of them won't, and some of them want that for the news. But she did a whole lot of hard work on that, and we appreciate your help on this, Ms. Michelle.
Make a motion, we approve it.
Got a motion made by Commissioner Parker to approve this.
Second.
Got a second by Commissioner Applewhite. All those in favor? All those opposed? It'll carry unanimously. Number 7, consider and possibly approve the purchase of a website package from TAC, Texas Association of Counties, which we all know well, to design the host and county website for $5,500 setup fee and the first annual payment of $4,200 annually therefore after. There is some new regulations and all coming out with our websites and whatnot. We've learned this at our commissioners' meetings and stuff when we've been off to school. Michelle and them have got some more detailed stuff coming up with their elections. You got to be able to go in and just click one button and be able to get to where you need to go. At this time, we can't post our elections when she gets those results. We have to wait till the next day or whatever when our tech people get here. With this system, we would be able to do that. Michelle would have freedom to go in there and post elections and things of that nature. That 5,500 doesn't seem high until you start looking at other bids, and you start looking at other bids, and it's very, very, very well priced there at the 5,500. So any questions on that? Maybe I can answer. If not, Ms. Michelle can answer those as well.
Where will that come from? That 5,500 come from?
Ms. Nanette, where's the 5,500
Where will
going to come?
5,500 come from?
It'll come out of Department 503. This year, we will move it from contingency to offset it, so there will just be a line item transfer in order to get it, and then it'll roll into next year's budget. The $4,200 is actually a monthly fee. It'll be divided out. I believe it's an annual $4,200 you pay on a monthly basis.
Okay, yeah. When you said monthly fee of 4,200, they like
No,
to
no,
fell out
it'll
up here.
divide
So
out. Yeah, it'll divide out.
we're not approving 4,200 monthly, I promise.
I like to pay for a phone bill every month, you pay
Right.
for this service, but
Right.
annually it's 42, but it's paid on a monthly basis, I believe is what we
Right.
determined, yes.
So when we do the budget starting this next month, we will line itemize that so that we know exactly where it's coming from each year.
Okay. I make a motion, we approve it.
Got a motion made by Commissioner Parker to approve the purchase of the website package from TAC for our design and host of our county website.
Second.
A second by Commissioner Parchman. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Carries unanimously. Number 8, consider and possibly approve the application for payment of a pauper's funeral for William Parker to Bates Cooper Sloan Funeral Home for $950. This gentleman was a homeless man that was living in and out of a hotel out there and wandered off and got run over by a car out there. Family had nothing. These with the other funeral homes, I approved them by myself, but with it going to Bates Cooper, I'd rather one of y'all vote on that. So,
Make a motion, we approve it.
got a motion made by Commissioner Parchman.
Second.
And got a second by Commissioner Applewhite. All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? Carries unanimously. Number 9, consider and rescind the motion to terminate negotiations with the City of Mount Pleasant for a fire protection contract from the December 11th, 2023 Commissioners Court. As y'all all know, we've had a new election, got new members on the City Council. They did come to me and ask me if we would renegotiate with them. Told them that we could work for just a short period of time because of the time frame that we're in. And so we do need to consider that before we can move on with a contract with them. So,
Make a motion, we approve it.
got a motion made by Commissioner Parker to approve the termination of the negotiations with the city.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Applewhite. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Will carry unanimously. Number 10, consider and possibly approve the new interlocal agreement for fire protection between Titus County and the City of Mount Pleasant to be presented to the city for approval. This is the contract that we went over, gentlemen. The only thing that in that contract that we talked about that will not be in this contract going over to there is an interlocal. We did have Talco in that interlocal. Talco has their own interlocal with the City of Mount Pleasant. With them being a city themselves, annexation there, we cannot speak for them, but I have spoke with Talco. They're fine. They'll have their own interlocal agreement with them as far as running their calls to help them as well. So that's the reason that for the change in that and taking Talco out.
Make a motion, we approve this.
We got a motion made by Commissioner Parchman,
Second.
second by Commissioner Parker. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Carry unanimously. Number 11, approve oral and written reports from the county officials.
Make a motion, we approve it.
We got a motion made by Commissioner Applewhite to approve the oral and written reports of county officials.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Parchman. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? That'll carry unanimously. Number 12, consider and possibly accept the treasurer's report as a matter of record.
Make a motion, we accept the treasurer's report.
Got a motion made by Commissioner Parchman.
Second.
Got a second by Commissioner Parker. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Number 13, that'll carry unanimously. Sorry, Joyce. Number 13, approve the budget amendment. Ms. Nanette, welcome to the court.
Budget Amendment 2024-19 is to, the maintenance shop had got a used crane truck. The original budget for the crane truck was $85,000. The maintenance shop tool line is going to move $5,316.98 to the line to offset the total cost of that truck, which was $93,16.98. We're going to have a capital outlay movement for Precinct 1 for a dump body for a new truck he's getting in the amount of $15,916. We had the tire disposal this year. It was an unbudgeted amount, so we're doing a line item transfer from contingency in order to cover the $1,800 so it doesn't hit against the tires of maintenance. It needed to hit on its own line for the disposal. Those are things that we don't always have, so we put that in the budget to move it forward. Okay, the computer expenses and some office expenses for the county attorney's office was increased in order to accommodate the new positions in their department. The county attorney's office, they contribute from a pretrial intervention fund every year. They are increasing that pretrial intervention transfer by the $8,500 that they needed in order to get those furniture and the equipment that they needed. Then Budget Amendment 2024-20, SB 22 is going to move some money from the Victims Assistance Coordinator line from their SB 22 money to hire a part-time summer seasonal employee only for an intake coordinator in the amount of $7,900. And then we also have an increase. We needed to purchase a 911 software that the county had engaged in and had a temporary 90-day contract with. And in order for us to have that for our emergency management system, we needed to go ahead and engage in the full contract. That was an increase of $3,000, and we took that from contingency. Are there any questions about the budget amendments on?
I don't think so.
Thank you.
Make a motion, we approve them.
Got a motion made by Commissioner Parchman to approve the budget amendments.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Applewhite. All those in favor? All those opposed? That'll carry unanimously. Number 14, sign pay orders and approve our payments.
Make a motion, we pay our bills.
Got a motion made by Commissioner Parker to pay those orders and approve payments.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Parchman. All those in favor? All those opposed? Carry unanimously. Number 15, closing comments. If you have anything to say?
Nothing down here.
I don't have any.
A couple of things I'd like to go over with. Jerry Ward, our emergency coordinator, is not here today, but he's done an outstanding job the last few weeks. He's been very busy with all our controls of all our storms going on and getting that posted for our people. We're also working on some more communications to get that out when we have tornado warnings and things of those nature. So it's a little better for everybody in the county, working on texts and maybe even emails. It's hard to get sirens in everywhere in the part of the county for everybody to hear, but we are working on some of those things, and Jerry's been doing a great job with doing that for us. Also, if you notice, Commissioner Mitchell is not here today. He's in Houston with his wife down at MD Anderson going over some treatments with a doctor and whatnot. So if we can keep him in our prayers and thoughts, we hate for him. He hated to miss today, but very important that he be there with his wife today. So keep them in your prayers. And also, Miss Joyce, I mentioned it earlier when we didn't have the minutes because you were at a funeral for your brother. We extend our heartfelt loss for you there, and all of y'all be in our thoughts and prayers. And let's keep everybody in our thoughts and prayers with the storms that's been going on. Salina got hit awful hard. Had some people up there call me that are friends from here, Mount Pleasant people. A lot of people have been destroyed with the bad weather that we've had. So keep all of them in our thoughts and prayers. And like I said, I just wanted to mention why Jody wasn't here. So.
Ken, I would like to say that we haven't got all the trees picked up in our area yet. We pulled off last week to try to do some patching and whatnot on some roads, and we're going to get back on them and just ask that people just be patient with us as we work to get all that mess picked up.
It is awful tough, and with all the rain that we've got, we're going to need some of this rain come August, and we won't be griping about it near as much. But do bear with the commissioners; they are there. If you do have a tree down, they may have not seen it. We know about all the potholes. We're trying to get those fixed. When it rains every other day, it don't do much good to put the patch in with the water. But we are working on that and trying to get you some better roads out there. So. With that being said, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make that motion.
Got a motion to adjourn by Commissioner Applewhite,
Second.
Second by Commissioner Parker. All those in favor? All those opposed. We'll close at 9:15.